Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Melinda, and we're going to do a reading for Pisces. It's your turn. Come in, get comfortable, be kind to each other. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Welcome. Hey, boo. I'm talking about welcome. All right, Pisces. You know the drill. I don't solicit readings. I don't ask for donations, but you can leave me a super thanks. I don't do personal readings at the moment, but I am going to start soon. And I'll put all the information in the description box, just in case you want to partake. What's the energy for Pisces? So far, the only thing I'm picking up is that you kind of miss socializing a little bit. Maybe you have a group of friends that you used to hang out with that you don't get to see as much. I don't sense anything going on. It's just like life get in the way. Adulting gets in the way, right? What's going on for Aries? Aries, Jesus. Maybe you do. Maybe you missing Aries. My Aries missed the bus this morning, and I had to get up and drive him to school for the second time. He's pissing me off. Okay, Pisces, what's going on? Okay. Did anything else turn up for you? Yep, I saw it. And I was looking at that card in a pre-shuffle. So I'm happy it came out. On the bottom, you have train. So maybe you're in the process of training your mind, training your body, right? So what do we have? We have fair. I'll read them to you, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from all four cards as a collective, okay? So fair, it's maintaining impartiality and fairness when making decisions. It's crucial for ensuring that all parties involved are treated equally or equitably and justly. Okay. Then we have baggage. There might be some emotional baggage from past relationships or situations that you're holding on to. Okay. Style. Your appearance is unique and you carry yourself in a way that sets you apart from others. Doesn't shock me with the Pisces. And last but not least, we have action. Begin your pursuits with enthusiasm and take the leap towards your goals starting today. Right off the bat, Pisces, I can tell you that whatever memory, whatever hurt, whatever situation, whatever you're holding on to, it is not benefiting you. It's actually slowing you down. There's someone in your past that you possibly need to forgive, but you're not looking at the situation fairly. You owe the situation another look over. You owe the situation another review, because it's something in the situation that you're missing a point, or you're not being fair on someone's point. Like if someone has, for example, and I don't know what it is, I'm just making it up. Let's say, for example, someone's point was, well, I had such and such on my mind. Like my mind was heavy. And so if I forgot something, you know what I mean? And you just think that this person blames everything on the circumstances that they're in, went in, or are thinking about. And so you don't want to hear it. You're not giving them any leniency. You're not letting them get any. But the truth is, they probably are bogged down by things that's running through their mind. They probably are in like an Eight of Swords where they're having negative self-thinking, and possibly You know, that drains you. When you have negative self-talk, negative thinking, anything like that, it kind of exhausts you because your mind is always focused on not reaching a goal, not accomplishing something, not being able to complete something, not being able to keep your word, not be, you know what I mean? It's just like constant things going on. And so maybe this person did drop the ball, Pisces, in some way or capacity. But I feel like right now you're sitting in an energy where you're doing better than them mentally, emotionally, energetically, right? I feel like you're on an incline and this person is on a decline. And whether it's their karma or not, you kind of want to look at the situation and be fair. I don't want to say you're being too hard on them because I don't know what happened, right? So I don't know if you're being too hard on them, but I want to adjust, you know? So I can't say that. But what I can say is Spirit wants you to look at the situation because it's something that you're missing. Maybe the point that they're making actually has some validity to it. And maybe you just want to pay attention. That's just a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes we do get on a high horse and we just so sick of the person's reactions, behaviors, tendencies, thought process, whatever it is. And so we just wave them off immediately. Like, oh, you didn't come through again? Of course you didn't. Like, nothing's new, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes you have to show a little grace, is what I'm saying, Pisces. Right? Okay. So that's your general. How are you guys doing? Let's see what's blocking you, if any. Right? Okay. You're not going to believe this, but boundaries try to come out. So maybe you're setting up boundaries, of course, are good. They're to protect you, right? But I feel like it's something you're doing to the extreme with your boundaries. Maybe the way you're enforcing them. I don't know, but let's look. And if this is not you, this can be somebody in your energy that's doing this to you, Pisces. So Holy Spirit, what is blocking Pisces? Rejection? Okay. You have rejection. You have too risky. And it fell on baggage. And we have soulmate only. So Pisces, this is about a relationship that you were in. Maybe it was a serious relationship. Maybe it's with a child's father, child's mother. But whatever it is, you now view this person as very risky. This is someone you don't want to take a chance with at all. If you ever looked at them like they could have possibly been your soulmate, yeah, they did too much. So whatever they did in the relationship, they went too far. And now you look at them, you know how you assess things with your money? Like, they're definitely something marked in red and risky. It's not something that you want to invest in. It's not something that you feel like you're going to get a return in. You understand what I'm saying? You feel like it's just not worth it. Opening your heart is not worth it. Taking a risk is not worth it. Um, Putting yourself in this person's energy is kind of like, in a serious way, it's kind of not worth it because this person could still be around you in some capacity. But the last card that came out is walking away. You are not changing your mind. Like, this has been coming out in a lot of readings. I mean, past readings for Pisces. You guys are set. If this is the same person, baby, I don't know why they keep trying. But you could take it easy on them a little, Pisces, okay? I feel like, oh my God, you got your foot on their neck, baby. Like, you just, And I get it because I feel like Leos, once you get Leo's love and you do something to Leo, you're not going to get Leo the same way again. And I just feel like Pisces is taking that type of stance. Like, listen, if you weren't such a risk, if you weren't so spontaneous, if you had something there that made me see like it was worth it, you know, maybe I would take a chance. But I'm still going through and carrying baggage. And so I'm not willing on, like, it's like going through a certain stage of your healing and just not willing to sacrifice it. You know what I mean? Like, because we don't know. This is our first healing journey. Mine's, yours, everyone's, right? And we don't know if making, I don't think so, right? But repeating a cycle is definitely putting you back. And so I think that's what's on Pisces' mind. I don't want to repeat a cycle. With action here, Pisces is ready to leap forward from what this was. Like, you see her arm, she's like giving a Heisman, kind of. Like, get away from me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to take action towards something new. Yeah, Pisces, you felt like you gave too much to this person when you were involved with them. You know what I mean? And they can't let go of that. They haven't found someone to give them the same connection as you, whether it's energetic, whether you help them financially, whether you help them spiritually, mentally. It's something you did for them. And even though you overgave and depleted yourself in the process, hence why you're carrying some of this baggage, I feel like you healed through that. And now this person wants to come back and hold on for dear life and try to get you in their clutches. And I don't think that's going to work for Pisces. Yeah. No matter how much I try to ask them to be nice to you, cross watcher, they're only going to do it to a certain extent. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, because when Pisces don't like you no more, baby, when Pisces feel like you're trying to threaten them, yeah, it's not cute at all. Them little piranhas will come at you. Okay? Okay. You better leave Pisces alone. But in all fairness and to be honest, I can't. Oh, oh, look what just jumped out the deck, baby. 4 swords and the 6 of swords. Pisces, cross watcher, let me tell you. I wish I was camera decent because I want to be like, come here, cross watcher. Pisces ain't coming back. You see what came out? I didn't even ask a question. 4 swords, 6 of swords. This deck has like traditional meanings, right? In this deck, the 4 swords, well, it's basically the same. It's all about retreating in solitude. It's like a warrior in prayer position because they've been at battle, they're tired, they need to recover, they're retreating. It's almost like a hermit kind of thing with the 4 of swords. But the only difference with the 4 of swords is that baby boy Pisces or baby girl Pisces keeps that sword under them. So as soon as you play, no matter how much they've been battling, no matter how much they've been arguing, no matter how exhausted they are, they're going to whip that sword out. So that's one. Then the 6 of swords. In this deck, this is moving by water, right? Yeah. It's just like moving by water, a route, a way, an envoy. Okay? This for me is you not wanting to battle this person anymore. You're tired of it. You've been going through this with this person. This is not the first time, baby. This is not the first rodeo. And you're tired. You're ready to, look at this. You're ready to take action towards something new. Anything new. You'll take anything at this point, but just not more of this old shit. You're sick of it, Pisces. And I get it. It was too much. That's why you walked away. And the only reason this person keeps coming up in your readings is because they're holding on to your energy. I don't think it's you with any attachments, honestly. I mean, of course, you probably think about them. Of course, you probably had happy memories with them, but I don't think you're holding on to like the relationship, right? You want to start new things. You want to make plans. You want to be independent. Put in your own action. You're picturing yourself a whole different person. You know what I mean? Like you're doing that manifestation thing when you create the image in your mind and then you bring it forth slowly but surely. That's what you're doing. And I don't think this person is in that image. So let's get Pisces energy. Oh, we have the Five of Wands, Pisces. In this deck, hold on, it's so dark in here. Hold on. In this deck, Pisces, it's all about imitation, right? Being a sham, being strenuous because you're fighting off competition, right? Five of Wands normally is competition or challenges, right? So it's also about the competition and struggle or the search of riches and fortune, okay? So we have the Five of Wands as your energy. What's that telling me is that you're done battling, just like when the Four of Swords tried to come out. You want to rest and recuperate and take action towards a new way. You want to build your own foundation. You're on your own search for your own riches and fortune. And again, it doesn't include this person. Wow. We have the Page of Wands. So this person wants to come out as like, because here the Page of Wands is a faithful young lover, right? And Nine of Wands is the same. Well, practically. Yeah, practically. It's like, it's strength in a way. It's like standing your ground. It's like, bring it and I'm going to meet you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, it's defending. So I feel like, do you have someone else? Hold on. Because you're going to drive this person crazy. Five of Cups. This person thinks you have someone else, and that's why you're not trying to get entangled or deal with them. They think you're dating someone younger, male or female. Take it as it resonates. They think that you're dating someone that's younger than you, and they're over here crying over these Three of Cups they spill. Feel like they watching you with a younger version of themselves, or at least someone that's hot and sexy, because this is like a lover. Page of Wands in here is a young lover, young tender. Okay, male or female, because we have cougars in the house, boo. So, oh, Page is, are these children? Do you have children with this person? Because now we have another page. Page of Cups came out, Nine of Cups came out. This person's wish, if you have children with them, their wish fulfillment is to come back and be a family. That's why they're looking at these Three Cups spill out. But you're not, if you look at these cards, you're all action. Action. You're all action, all wands. The Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands. Any challenge come about that's trying to test your independence, you're going to stand your ground. This Page of Wands, yes, can represent a lover. So this person could possibly think you have some type of young lover right after them and they're jealous and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. But this Page of Wands could also represent a child that you either have or have with this person. And I feel like over here, why I think it's more that narrative is I feel like this person is looking at the 3 spilled cups, which represents like mother, father, child. Like they messed up that connection. They still have 2 cups behind them. So I don't know if that's 2 cups at a chance to get at you or not. But the Page of Cups is also like a small opportunity or an opportunity that you don't see coming, right? Oh, wait. They have traditional meanings here. Let me see something. Okay, in this deck, yeah, this will definitely be somebody that you're connected to. So this could be a child that you two have. My daughter's calling. Oh, I gotta call her back. So this could be a child you two have. Have 2 kids or 1 or more, because we have the 10 of cups here too. Whatever it is, this person, if you guys had some type of blended family possibly, or kids between you two, this person is missing that aspect of it. This person, dare I say it, want their family back. What's this person's intention, Spirit? Yep, the Fool. They want to start over. What's the intention behind a new start? We have the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. You can't make this shit up. They want to be with you, Pisces, because they want to put down some type of burdens that they have that they know you will help them with. And they're bored, basically. So whoever they lost their family behind is not keeping their attention. They're bored. And they want to put down that burden and start anew. A whole new, well, pick back up their family, basically. And how does Pisces feel? Holy Spirit, how does Pisces feel? Pisces, you know, Spirit is hilarious. Pisces said, fuck no, okay? 9 of Pentacles, bitch. Independent. I said it. Pisces wants to be independent. Pisces wants to take a road Pisces never took before. Pisces is trying to take action on a whole new world. Okay? That's what Pisces is trying to do. Yeah. You want to stay independent. You want to become successful if you're already not successful. You want to become even more accomplished, and you're using your discernment. 9 of Pentacles also represents discernment. I feel like you're too hot for this person right now. When I say hot, I don't even mean sexy, child. I mean your elevation. You're too much for them. Yeah. And when you were trying to bring it to them, and that whole new meaning on too much. Look at this. Too much. I said they did too much, and that's why you're walking away. But I feel like that's really past. It also can mean that you're too much for them, Pisces. Simple. Look at your cards and look at their cards. Like you're just a little too much for them. What's Pisces' advice? The Chariot. Get in that car and move, baby. But in this deck, this means triumph. 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot. You're going to win at something. I know I'm not supposed to tell y'all what to do, but if this person is baggage and you don't want to go back to them, don't do it, Pisces, because I feel like you're going to jeopardize this. The Chariot in this deck is, it could be war too, right? But it's more of being triumphant. It could also mean like being triumphant over trouble and vengeance. And then you have your 9 of Pentacles, which is like, is represented on this card like the garden of the great house. It means prudence, safety, success, accomplishment, discernment. And then your last card in this spread is the Magician, saying that you have everything you need, all the skills to address anything you want in your life. The Magician has the Pentacle, the Cups, the Wand, and the Sword. He's well equipped. All he has to do now is take action. That's you, Pisces. That's your whole, it's time for some action. That's what I'm going to name it. Time for some action. Shout out Redman. Yeah, basically that's what Spirit telling you. This person is still lingering in your energy, still wanting to hold on to you, still trying to get this Ten of Pentacles with you, still trying to get you back, but you can't even be touched. You're like pulling out your wands when they come around, standing your ground like, no, I will not go. Hell no, we won't go. We are not going to be a family. No, you're like protesting, standing there fighting. No, I don't want to do this. Don't try to drag the kids into it. No, I want to be independent. I want to create my own future, take action towards what I want. Get in my car and drive, okay? Or get in whatever, my chariot, and get driven around. Yeah, on the bottom you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're not playing. Queen of Wands is that bitch. Don't get it twisted. Queen of Wands, yeah, she'll show you that work. You better leave Queen of Wands alone, child. Let's get some oracles for Pisces. So Pisces, you could expect good things by standing your ground, sticking to your belief system, sticking to what you want, prioritizing yourself. Like, you're doing a good job. And if you don't feel the remnants of that yet, you will. This person looks sad. And they uninterested in whatever they chose or whatever they did or consequences of their actions. They're very bored now. They don't look happy at all. Yeah. This karmic masculine wants you to hold him in high honor. And you look at him now like a lesson. So he was karmic. You understand? Karmic partners are the ones that comes and teach us lessons. This is how you look at this person now. So they don't have a chance in hell, I don't think. But let's see. Immediately, actual money. Yes. I love it. You know what? Come down here, boo. What else we have with this money, honey? What else for Pisces? What about this money? Ooh, intuitive cab. That means you're using your intuition. And we already said that, so that's confirmation. Because the Nine of Pentacles is all about discernment. Nine of Pentacles is money, actual money coming out here. Intuitive cab coming out here. It's something with your intuition. Ooh. That you need to pay attention. Maybe you need to pay attention to it more. We have work, labor, and efforts. So you're putting in that hard work. I'm not going to take these because they were stuck. So we won't take those. So maybe this actual money is coming from a new job, a promotion, because you're getting rewarded for your efforts. See which one for me? None. Jezebel. Oh, Lord. Why do they always have to just show up? All right. And if you see this Jezebel, she got her hand on her little cootie cat. What is going on? Oh, my God. Abandoned. Okay. I'm not taking those, so I ain't squatting for those. Okay. What else do we have? The veil fell right on that Jezebel. Let me get one more. Imprisonment? Child. Okay. So Pisces, I don't know if someone is actually in physical jail or spiritual jail, but somebody locked up. Um, this Jezebel sits right like in the middle of the read. I feel like this Jezebel is the reason why you went on this journey. This Jezebel is what triggered you. And this could be a Jezebel that your person cheated with. I feel like this is the person that is responsible, not them per se, because your person, of course, has the responsibility to the relationship. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm trying to say is the act, them betraying you, both of them, is what sparked you doing introspection, is what sparked you to go into warrior mode, is what sparked you to want to make changes. So, we can look at that as an acceptance. We could look at that as something that happened for us, not to us, right? I feel like that's why Jezebel sits here in the middle. It's not that they're in your energy per se. It's just that spirit wants me to see that this is what sparked your intuition. This is what sparked you using discernment. This is what sparked with you trusting your gut. And with all the work that you put in yourself, strengthening your intuition, you're going to get paid off in the physical, meaning you might be blessed with um, money you didn't know was coming to you, or something unexpected, but something is coming, or a promotion, a new job. It's just going to come in some form where it's kind of like a reward for doing the work, Pisces. Then over here, baby, what this is telling me is once the veil was lifted, once you took off the rose colored glasses, once you started seeing shit for what it is, this is 3D shit, this is 5D shit. This is what's important. This is not so important, right? This is what needs to be aligned in order for me to move further, blah, blah, blah. It's like once you're woke, you can't go back to sleep. So I felt like you lift the veil. And once you lift the veil, which pushed you to lift the veil, again, we're going back to the Jezebel. But once you lift the veil on this relationship, on the way you were going about things, maybe even the way you dealt with other people in your life, it's just that you started seeing shit differently. You started responding differently. You started trusting yourself. And you started abandoning the old way of thinking, the old way of making people trigger you into feeling. You started taking control. So now I feel like your person feels like they're imprisoned, whether it's spiritual or actual jail, right? Because things just aren't the same anymore. I feel like you not being in their life is a big, big change to them. This person looks sad on the board. And I'm not feeling sorry for them because I know you're not crazy. You're not just going to abandon someone for no reason. I hope you won't, Pisces, but I know this person had to do something, but I just can't help but to tell you that, yeah, they're sad. Like they could even look sick. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, let's get some money. 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 What's going on with Pisces money, honey? Holy Spirit, what can we tell Pisces about their money? How to increase it, maintain it, rebuild it. Too many. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed. The magician. But you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. You hear that, Pisces? Okay. And then you have good luck. I love that. Your fortune is improving and you will get lucky, and you will get a lucky break soon. Didn't I say you was getting some type of unexpected money? You're going to get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. Yes, I love it. And it coincides with the reading, so even better. Okay. Now, let's get your sex energy. I don't think you're sleeping with this person, but you know. Let's see what's going on. And I won't show you these cards because they bucket naked. They bucket naked. Holy Spirit, can you please help Pisces with their sexual energy? We got a King of Cups. Right up Pisces alley. Okay. So we have a King of Cups. Oh, and we have a Queen of, is that Swords? Queen of Swords. Okay. King of Cups, Queen of Swords. King of Wands. Hold on. Woo! Hold on. Let your girl see something really quick, child. Okay. And then, because these are totally different meanings, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands. So we have two kings and one queen. And the wands, well, it's fire. A shaman. Nice. Okay. So Pisces. Remember I said you probably not thinking about having sex with this person, this ex-person? Well, I don't think you're having sex with them, but I feel like it's still up in the air for them. Hear me out. It's another king here. So it's three people. It doesn't matter the gender. I'm just speaking because of what's on the cards. It's two kings and one queen. But it could be two queens and one king. It could be three queens. It could be three kings. It could be, you know what I mean? And when I say that, I'm talking about the gender. Regardless, these people aren't engaging, but the two kings want to, Pisces, and you're not. It's two people interested in having sex with you. Basically, one could be the one from your past, so this could be a whole separate energy, is what I'm trying to say. And you're not doing it to anybody. You're just standing there. You're not even, I don't even think they saw you undressed. You're probably like flirting, probably talking to one or both, but you're definitely not engaging. Let me put it to you that way. There's no engagement going on for Pisces. Okay? Now, I want to close it out. For my fishies, I have to run an errand. And then I'm going to come back. When I come back home, I think I'm going to do some more readings. At least before my son come home from school. Let's get an angel number for Pisces. For Pisces, let's review this money. You have some type of good luck coming towards you, some good fortune, some unexpected money. And it showed up in 3 different spreads. So look out for that. Holy Spirit, Can I have an angel number for Pisces that will tie into the reading? Oh, we have 333. Offering love, guidance, and support. It is a call to embrace your inner truth, express your creativity, and foster growth, Pisces. Yeah. Spirit is basically telling you, you closing the door in one place in your life and trying to go in a new direction and take action and be enthusiastic about it is exactly what you need to do. This is what they're encouraging. So if you're doing it, you're on the right track and you will be blessed. That's basically your reading. Don't forget to hit the like bucket, the like, the light. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. This is what I have for you, Pisces. I love you. I'll see you next week. And please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.